of the video. This time it's Dallas Mavericks versus Milwaukee Bucks. This time all the Mavericks team, they healthy. You know, it's been a minute since I played the 2K, so.
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We are here in Milwaukee. Home court advantage for the Bucks. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick and roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Lillard misses. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma. Back to Irving. Outside, Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Let's go.
AD gets near the rim, and it's lights out.
We'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What's the news, David?
Coach said how much he admires Klay Thompson, saying that guy is a champion. Coming back from 2 years away, Thompson's still one of the best two-way guards in the league. Nothing but respect for Klay, and there's zero argument here. Thompson surely a future Hall of Famer. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Irving, following the score by Damian Lillard. Inside, and it's Davis missing.
Come on,
that's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Back to Lillard. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
They like to use Giannis in the pick and roll situations. He's getting better at understanding how to set the screens. For the rolling target, boy, he's a good one.
Now, here's Thompson. Here's Davis. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. First team foul. Here's Lillard. Tries it from the top of the key. Deflected by Gafford. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Basket counts.
A defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at punting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Now, here is Irving. Following the miss by Giannis. And the rejection by Giannis.
And Giannis erasing that shot with his length. Shooters have to beware of where Giannis is.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Irving's got his second bucket of the game to go. That's a 2 from Lillard. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Now that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
And with that. timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Christie. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. And it's the Bucks ball. Here's Sims. Lively defending. Pass to Prince. Here's Sims. Just 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And the shot goes down. Lillard's got 6.
Total lack of hesitation. Lillard trusting his selections completely.
Here's Dinwiddie. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
You could forget the jumpers right now, AD. Keep going inside, big fella.
Pass to Trent. There's Porter with the 3. Rebound by Marshall. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. For Dallas, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Christie at the line for 1.
The Mavericks leading. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. Now Marshall. Still scoreless. Buries it down low.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Nailed from three-point land. And here's Davis for 3. Tie game in Milwaukee. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Irving with the ball.
How?
Misses in close. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Outside Irving. To the paint. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
Left side, Porter. Off target from three-point range. And so here is Dallas. And a wide open look for Irving. A three-pointer, no good. Giannis left side. Down low, inside, Giannis. Drops it in.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And the Mavericks making a change here. The Mavericks trailer. Now, here is Irving. He's got 6. Lopez with the block.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Marshall. The shot comes out. Good D by Giannis. And it's Trent in the corner. Lillard from outside. That miss is his 4th this game. He's shooting 3 for 7 from the field. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked 1st in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Pass to Lopez. The shot by Lillard, wide open. He doesn't hit that one.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Dallas, no good that time either. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Milwaukee. Lillard has the open look. A rebound by Washington.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Davis gets a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Davis with the double team. Here's Giannis. Off the mark, only his 2nd miss in 7 attempts. And here is Washington. He has yet to score. And that one drops. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
And the dunk by Lopez.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Here's Irving. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Gafford. The kick out to Irving. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hey, Brett, where would you rank the Lopez brothers as the best NBA siblings?
Well, they've had storied careers, both of them. Certainly in terms of the argument about the best twins to ever play the game, you could make an argument for them. You had, of course, Tom and Dick Van Arsdale in the 60s, Horace and Harvey Grant in the 90s. But what the Lopez brothers have been able to do, not in terms of their longevity, but in terms of their contribution to their teams, both very different. These guys have to be up there.
Outside Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. And Davis throws it down hard.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
That dunk from Davis was cold.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Irving. driving to the basket. And it's Davis with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Back to Trent. The kick out to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. To the right side. Portis. Pass to Sims. Right side, Porter. Second chance shot. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Davis. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
And it's Davis missing. Bucks leading by 3. And it's Trent in the corner. Pass to Sims. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Irving looking for an opening. Gafford inside. And Gafford throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Left side, Irving. And stolen by Portis. On the wing, Green. And another basket for Milwaukee.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Outside Irving. Traps in the tray. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
When Kyrie's going like this, he completely takes the game over. What a player.
Outside Porter. Portis the screen. Here's the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
How did I fall?
Portis has got the lead up to 5 now for Milwaukee.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Irving. And he comes up with the deuce. 14 points for him.
And making the most of that inside opening that's almost too easy for Kyrie.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Irving double team. Outside for Davis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bucks leading by 5. .125 left to play in the third. Back to Lillard. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Great shot from Lillard. He loves finding space around that perimeter so he can just fire.
On its way from Irving for 2. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We've got 1:08 left in the third. Irving for 3.
Good defensive effort from Lillard there. He has the athleticism to play lockdown deep.
Here's Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that. A fantastic move right there. Just that quick little reverse layup.
Both teams will make substitutions. The Mavericks have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis, continuing to prove how dominant he is. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Davis.
What?
Rebound, Milwaukee. 3-second difference between shot clock and game play. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And the dunk by Smith.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And how about the awareness of Dinwiddie? Excellent job spotting the open teammate there.
Out to Smith. Takes a 3. No good there. And so it's Milwaukee going into the brace with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great... Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Bucks leading by 10. That's a 2 from Lillard. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Great job there getting the defense to commit one way, and then Lillard has the body control to pull up the other. Nails the quick jump.
Kuzma with the defensive effort. So it's the Bucks now. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Lopez right side. Shoots. That one wide left. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Here's Lively.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Lillard attacking. Giannis right side. From past the arc. And it's Lillard missing.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to Marshall. Now Irving. No good with the layup. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Now Trent. And Kuzma has it in the corner. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
What the hell is that?
Just
Oh
simply
my God.
overpowered. The defense, Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Outside Irving. Right wing. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Gafford. Lopez grabs the board. Milwaukee leading by 12. Kuzma can't get it to go.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Here's Irving. And he converts the layup.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Lillard right side. And Kuzma has it in the corner.
Gary Trent Jr. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Damn.
No good for Irving.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And the Bucks making a change here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Bucks leading by 7. Here's Portis, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Great finish by Portis. No stranger to having to overcome some of the physical play out there.
Here's Irving, and he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. To the wing right side. In a wide open look for Portis. Kicks it out to Prince. High post Lopez. Davis with the double team. Outside Portis. Tries again. And the shot goes in. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Not easy to keep Bobby Portis away from the painted area where he carves out a lot of room and just works hard.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Prince wide open. No good from outside. Mavericks trail by 7.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Pass to Washington. On the wing, Irving. The rebound by Prince.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Lopez with the ball. Over in the corner, Portis. It's stolen by Davis.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Irving for 3.
Right.
Rebounded by the Bucks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Bugs is a cheat. Bugs.
There's Lopez with the 3. Doesn't go that time. And so the Bucks take the win.
9-9. Kyrie had 21 points. He couldn't make his 3.